Prolong urap pilihan siang bhai pi cekini ke kubor yang i geriluk ke kubor guruan cepi man ke tiyau. Kimat bukang san ni ke sengi man ke kam ni na. Yo award arpa prangut ki kena Scouts and Guides na ke district. Sam tablet PC cek kena pure class 12. Wai mo nong rim Professor RC Lalu hasok kha ne benta ke science stream. Poi chubukut ke inter-office badminton championship ke West Dentia Hills District. Kamu cispa perangut ki kena skor na Meghalaya Bharat Scouts and Guides di yok ki ke Raja Puraskar Award yang senam arajar khatso. Yang ni award dapun kupuram da Governor ke Jilla Meghalaya UKK Paul Haraj Bhavan Shillong. Hagani kan rotary ku khonsong lat kadwa arpa perangut ni ki cispa perangut to ki kena ke Meghalaya Bharat Scouts and Guide yang ke West Dentia Hills District Jowai. Hagi ilang pun kupuram de pelai ka daw ba FR Kharkhongor State Chief Commissioner ke Jilla hai wiji ki award de e hadin wagi khana yang ke Scout and Guides de dap ki gi exam wagi logbook yang ki. Hagi ni ke sengi u Governor KK Paul wo manle u khle do ke Bharat Scouts and Guides de pun kupuram u ya kin ruhau san ngut ki guides wo so hau lengut ki scouts kamjo le cheki arngut ki nong sikai ni ki guide captain de ke Raja Puraskar Award hagi lang kenmo waram yai dap ruhau sos nem yai sedang ke Bharat Scouts and Guides Haraj Bhawan Shillong. Desdang yigi lang dewe penher yigi lama yang ke Bharat Scouts and Guides the Governor de lang ikur khu kurdo yigi dikhot yang ke Bharat Scouts and Guides hagi ni ke sengi. Penbot de penkop haki yai kerdan kamu Presiden Bharat Scouts and Guides coba PBO Wardri uba PK Srivastava Principal Secretary Education uba MS Rao Principal Secretary Chow Governor kamjo le Vice President yang Meghalaya Bharat Scouts and Guides. Hai kelam yang Governor KK Paul hagani kesngi do angu wagi dikhot yang Bharat Scouts and Guides to uman ki wuchlur kamjo le yagani kesen do angu le wakat wadang lagi por ki dikhot le uyabe ki kat kam gani gejok ko kat ni da wi lai lang chirup wagi imlang sa lang ha ki kam gi jam de wo pdiang ye e jingmut yang ki bru iwi to ye ga bha gamian dong I hiwra. Hagani kesngi di yo le chicken tin now Chief Secretary PBO Wadri de wo angu wo o pdiangu ye ni ikerdan kamu Presiden yang Meghalaya Bharat Scouts and Guides de bukularu ungam yulu ha ki kam yang gani kesen khamtam ye ki kam yang ki kenthai guides ne ki chenrang scouts se ka bha gamiat yang ki imlang sa lang. Dapun kan mo ro u man discipline ki dikhot yang gani kesen ki kam yang ki de wo krek chitam kamjo le wo pun plia ye wo disikai ki. Yoluti walamba gini gidi khot yong gini kesen ukre ki dai men sen mon snyau bha chegi chnong gi thau kamjo le cheke jala hi bro ko wi.
If we continue to follow what was told to us 100 years ago when the scouting movement was established, and those days things were different, today the things are different. So we have to live with the times. We have to come to the expectations of the society, and in order to perform our role, perform our duty, we have to make sure that people accept us very, very willingly and we are able to persuade them to whatever we are suggesting in a very positive manner. Because if our suggestions are somewhat outdated or not very practical, people will not accept, and even if we try, then it will be some kind of a force that is being used, which is not very desirable. So the suggestions, whatever we do, we have to do for the good of the society. We have to move with the times. The first thing that I had mentioned and I would reiterate is that the Scouts and Guides can contribute to the preservation of environment and also conservation of energy. These are two things about which every school boy, every school girl, they are sensitized during their studies by the schools in the normal course. But then it's not a question of merely studying and cramming or passing an exam. These things have to be put into made use of in your practical day-to-day life. So please make sure that wherever you are in your school, at home, that you are conscious of these things. These things should become some kind of a second nature habit.
Sachisin ke sarkar yang Dr. Mukul Sangma depan man ke ye isami ki tablet PC ciki kena kelas 12 hawara ki district hapok ke jela Meghalaya. Ye kini dile lembaga Chief Minister Students Digital Learning Aid Scheme yang ke sarkar Meghalaya kamte ha West Dentia Hills District depan dep ye ini isami ki tablet hagini ke santri ku khonsong lat ha Thomas Jones Synod College Jowai hey lang mas nya balang dhar kamu kongsan hagini ke sngi. Ka office yang Deputy Commissioner West Dentia Hills District dependep ko yai sami ki tablet PCs chawara ki kena pure class 12 ki wahap hapok ka West Dentia Hills District. Hagani kesngi yigi yalang de pelai de kong VA Nyauta MCS Extra Assistant Commissioner Jowai hey lang chirup umas nya balang dhar Minister in charge yang katnat PWD Roads Civil Defence and Home Guards wa Legal Metrology Department kam kongsan hagani kesngi. Di lang hagani kesngi uma Robina Sengkon, Parliamentary Secretary ke Sarkar Meghalaya, Usri Jidas, IAS Subdivisional Officer Civil Amlarem, uma Thombor Shwat, CEM Jentia Hills Autonomous District Council, uma A Chulai, EMJHADC, uma Winning Garland Sungo, EMJHADC, wo Principal ke Thomas Jones Synod College, ba RR Karkhungor, kinong sikai skor buki kena skor wo per yong kechnong juai. Desami gini ki tablet PC cha ki arhaw redli ki skor do mas nya balang dhar hadir med dap sami gini ki tablet PC ki kena skor wo per umas nya bha de kentu joru ki kena pure wom to pun em kam bakla ki gini ki tiar ini isam ke sarkar gini ki tablet PC to o yarap ko nang pun ku ya ipure puthi yong ki kena onang lai ki khmat kam jo le upun em kam hockey gini ki tablet khnang wo man ki yo mentoy hadin habot.
Because from the government side, we are provide all this material to you for encouragement and for useful, to encourage you in a wonderful way, in a bright shiny way in your own life. Just like what we see advice to us now. M-tablet or Meghalaya tablets. From the very first time when the government issued this tablet, most of the students think it the other way around. So we can use in the, so many things you know. So with due respect, please do this. Even though if we are trying to improve you from our government side, but if you are a irresponsible student, it will become meaningless to all of us. To know the knowledge, the techniques of the computer is very, very important at this new modern technologies. For example, so many students appear for the entrance exam, so many competent exam, especially for entrance. One advantage is that even we are able to see the question paper as a format from the net or so by using computer. This is very, very meaningful to us. And we know that in our country we have thousands of kilometers from corner to corner. By using computer, we are come very close as of today. Don't think that this material we get is free of cost, so therefore we should not take care of it. That is a wrong perception if you think on that line. This tablets belong to you. This is your property. This is your helper. This is your material. You know, nowadays you buy one cooker, how much it costs? Minimum 25,000. But government is thinking for our own students. We want to bring our country just like the other country in the developed country, how it works. It means from village to district near, from district to state to come closer, and from state to central to come closer, by the use of new technologies. Number one is respecting each other. Even though we are brilliant enough, even though we are wise enough, even though you are rich enough, your respect is not there, means you are nowhere in this world. They nak kata orang ni singgurau, kalau ada di sebelah kasut di dia terkurau sam. Keniman kesorka dapat kiam di bentar student ni. Ada sengau si orang cipta. Kalau ngamal menteri semua ni kata ngadu cema. Hai po sedang ni admission kawan di college. Dia burau. Dak kisik dak kiben burau. Tak po armai lengai. Tak statement ini. Bun bucem di mulai sinema, bun bucem ini di mulai kelas polisi bun bucem ini di mulai kelas lain hal tahu hal, kenikmatan penjara ini, ada hal pun orang ini, pak result. Mana sudah mana kita mana kalau bumi yang result berdua, matrix, A11, A12, ini kan itu pun tidak result. Dia orang student, ada pak ni kau kubur, ada step pun dia result. Ki first division में करतू लगी, कर की second division में करतू, कर की third division दाम थोम चम थावे, इन्हें मान नाम तू, untuk iman itu bukan kau, buang itu apa yang kerja, kecil orang ini dia kubi, dia mandi advance student, dia mandi kena college kemana dia orang dia mandi nunggu, dengan jauh apa? How could come to the college in New York? How could know it taking over college? Talk a dustbin. Only a dustbin. Tahu sang sih orang tak. Taking over college. Kewini college web studi profesor lecturer top tak. Tuli government.
Hagani kesendiri yo ala yai kelam no ba DM Waklang MCS in charge Deputy Commissioner West Dentia District Jowai wai bodo ongu yigi kena pure mo ke sorkar da penmi ke yigi ni ke scheme tok wo penyo ke yai meya ko yigi kena skor kamjo le kerpat yigi kena wo pen kam hoki yigi ni tablet PCs ki bodo sam de ke sorkar. Hagani kesendiri yo ala yai kelam ne kena skor class 12 kam ne ke skor Government Boys High Secondary School Jowai hai bodo pecat da ukur khu surong Wanita North Liberty High Secondary School Jowai, dega Victoria Nampoi. Kacau sedang ni ke program di yola yai kelam pedang waram na ujidas IAS Subdivisional Officer Civil Amlerem Subdivision kat wayai kentin kublai di dega kong HML Kenta MCS Extra Assistant Commissioner Jowai. Depan kut yai ke sengi dari ruai yai National Anthem negi kena skor yang ke JNV Mukla. Ke All Sokha Development Committee ASDC ke bopet ye ibhai miat yong ke chnong ke thau kham tam yigi skor dang not ko kuntu ye ke Sokha Government High Secondary School Navy por chaivi kena wi kena skor yu pore hagani skor u yo ki ye sikai bu biang kamte haga santrik u khonchong lat de ye ko upunmi ye ke science stream hagani skor EM yang ke Sokha Government Higher Secondary School ke senang Sokha ke wada cekri yagi kon geriwar jentia nadu usnam kat kendis ba san pau kendi daman go go mentoy cibun kamtam ya ki senang ki UM cikitain bordar wagari Bangladesh ke All Sokha Development Committee ASDC da angnot ko kuntu yagani ke skor kenang wagi kena ki walai skor hagani ke skor wau yok ki sikai ibu biang hagi subject ki pero Hagani ke sengi dewan wawai perda yau monong rim ke science stream yang gani ke skor do Profesor R.C. Lalu uwato usumbot Menteri Rangba ke Jela Meghalaya kamu kongsan ha ko wayagi lang wai perda yau monong rim de pelai do Mas Stephenson Mukim Parliamentary Secretary Sports and Youth Affair Government of Meghalaya haye amlang churup lang uma hopeful bamon MLA Chairman MTC wo malak men rumboi Co-Chairman Planning Board, Kong TL Pale, Joint Director of School Education and Literary West Dentia Hills District, Kibuman Kam Gisembot Kong San. Hachwa ge yalang de yo le yai klam padiang waram na kong tiling do Joint Director DSEL Meghalaya irwai padiang ne gi khna skor jong ni ge skor kadwa yai klam e ku play one day do ba LKSM Acting Headmaster yong ni ge skor ka science stream yong ni ge skor depan bat wa ye ka class yong ni ge skor usdang haunus nam wa wan I wa ye ni ge science stream ha ni ge skor nang e man sen ge ye khna skor ga thain war jentia khamtam yi gi ang not wai thrang wa pure ha gi line science khamtam le ye gi tu gi bom kot ibor wa ulai pure se so Hagani higa sni Professor Arsilu do wai ro ye ka kamra chong class ko mang poisa de ka RMSA kamjo le ye ka building chong class ne ka banta ki khna class 12 Kong san ha klam hagani ki sni do ongu wa itip ye ka science man ka ko em kam ha hagani ki sni ne bha gani wai ka chi bon ki lat ki luti ye ki de pure hagani ka line hagi kam her ka science man ka jo hi le de pure pi chai wan le Isa kiat tau waga science mye pi upon kala de sikai do one le manhiki ijo. Kamte Professor Arsilu de penceluru yigi kena wa pure hapo achnong hawa em kam gini ke skor wam tau ye be du chosor ko em kam to du kre chitam dan hi wa minat hai wa po chaka thong yong gijing jam.
I don't know how many of you are interested in taking science next. What we'll do here next is that we are going to advertise for the post of teacher or lecturer or assistant lecturer as they are called, so that we can appoint them immediately and next year we'll be able to start classes. I feel very happy and I'm very proud to be Education Minister of today. I have one more school in Giant Hills to integrate. The classes have started since last June, I'm not mistaken. Government High Secondary for Girls, I have opened a science this year. The building is completed. And I'm glad for the initiative taken by the leaders of this place of Sokha for meeting me, I remember, a few months back. And looking at their presentation, I realized that there is nothing much for me to do except to sanction for the post. But the most important cooperation that I need, that I want from you, is to encourage your children to study science. Science is the most important subject nowadays, and the world is so vast with science. You'll be surprised if I tell you, we have students from different parts of our district, from very remote areas, studying not only in India but in different parts of the world. Kumagipor ki bomenta kalong gabae banlek pule sebar kamtam ki beduk ki besuk bat kumjuru kumba ladon boong mene war ki bedolat lu ting ting kalong ka besitom hakaliang ka admission kimiolat ban pule angte hasilong lani hajwai kumta ka jingpli ya kene ka science stream kalong ka kabuk siar na kabanta ka jongpi ki kena school ki bedon hagani ka thain riwar hi barokwe.
Ka Parliamentary Standing Committee PSC e polgon rubna yuwaro kitanat office ka sarkar bay wa ka sarkar Meghalaya dewa hukum wa punkre ya ki bha thungkam dewa pendap no e gi post ki buthali kini ga hukum demi ko ne ka press conference wa ki nong e khubor haden wa wa ke lang yong gani ka committee kuruman hagani ki chitrik khonchong lan Dr. EMS Nat Chiapan Chairman ka Parliamentary Standing Committee hawaklam jigi nong e khubor do ongule kwa ki upun krek kam ye ga bha thung kam ye ga scheduled tribe, scheduled caste, other backward class wo ye ki bru ki buduna hai do ipran yong ki de wo pendap mardor ye ki post ki wasa thali kan thuple ya ki bigi tanat krek kam ka sarkar perdi hapo kan ru benai. Ini bha yang ke komiti de wan ka hadin wa ki khat angut ki de khot yang ke komiti de chem ki hagi lang yang ki office of pair ki gan thop ya ka North Eastern Electric Power Corporation Limited NIPCO, North Eastern Regional Agriculture Marketing Corporation Limited NERMAC, North Eastern Handicraft and Handlooms Development Corporation NEHHD wigi. Hejo ipor la da ong wa em yang ki kam ki wala ye pair ki nagawi chagawi katanan. Kamjo le wumyiu yo alut ya em yong ki post ki thali tangwa em1 yong ki post ki welai to pendap na hapo kan rubnai. Heju ipor ongule daw khut biang nya ki officer yong ki office krek kam ki department ha ko e ki ka kaiphat hapo ka lebnai na do ipor wo bo de ka committee ye imonjor ne ibichar wo chem ne ka PSC to bot ki. Kamjo le chairman do ongu wagini ki department wagi tanat office em chim khia ge hado katte hajrong ibha thungkam mi gi bru gi dunai de khotment hai to wog company krek kam ga RTI act hagajalla do ongu le wog committee kerpat ka yoro gi department wa open tip ki lamba ka website yong ga RTI act kamon wo apply kamjo le wo yo ye jing tip ne bha de chem ki iwa ki nongpan RTI duna bha ki hado katte hapo ka jala Meghalaya. Da ongule wagi pat ba to usnya thoki wa ki ka hok utip ya yi wijia hapo ikrek kam yang ka sarkar nei tei dawle depan snya tho yiki man ga go man toy chibun kamjo le kaniga an man ga ka atiar ko open rakhin.
Now on the basis of the recommendation of this committee, the government of India has asked for the infrastructure creation from the states, and the state of Meghalaya and Manipur has come forward with the infrastructure. Therefore, both the states are having separate high courts in their own name. We have already recommended that the tribal customary law and the customary justice, that is the tribal justice, should be allowed to grow and nurtured in such a way that the high courts interpret on the tribal laws and make it as a judge-made law, and the legislature will come forward, make it as a statutory law.
Ino toroy idhep hasurang ichongdai he lutu lai kajat pansi durga ya iman ilong ga yam siang panthot ka yai lai wan gi bru hayaw kamte ka dong tempang yam siang na maham ga wan do ga ni chitrik yong new khon chong lat hoi deu no jap chusurang ni chongdai he lutu lai kajat hajrong gi ni gi angi kendon ki wada maham henrei yon wadang gi wadang ile percha ha ga ga dong tempang yam siang de yo ga kem ye songut ki pen khen ye ga ni ga hukum. Kedorbar dong tempang yang musiang hagani keti yaw de dep de pentip ba kaleng ba kinong e khubor wana mahamjor ko bom cha de uno taroy ki jhep surong at kamjo le ki jhep ki bumi ni gidukan ne gi yungbru ki am hapo upot sam yang gedong kara kamte hap ki ulino hagi keri yang go jowai municipal board ki uri yang hasurok hepor janmit kamjo le kedong de khang percha ko bom hoi de chong dai hagi du tilai ki jet khamtam ya ki badai dos nyang we idok masi Ajrong bude krek kam gani ke hukum dang embet ki wadang duna ibor snyau tho snyau khia yo sar yo si ye kho isuba achnong hathau de wa gini gibru dang yele percha ki ke hukum ke dor bar dong de wadang pten ba no ajhab hasurong ki dukhat dong gini gi sniri yele chitam ki wa ujang bo pet yer ya kam gini gibru every yo kem gi songut gibru kar badang no ajhab ki hasurong kita ta hamal hajri ubukre yang ke kongkong ka sela unong krek ke subha ki lalu wai wai unong krek yang kedukan Anwar Hussein Chowdhury kini woro songut dahap ki usu je kuna ko sanspa tangka kamu gedong debo ka tangwala de chambiang wale ki sechisin ha won ki usu archa je gani ko de dap sugi hayi to wai ni ki dekat kedong yam siang unang pet siar tho ki nego wigis ni chagowi tawan walaupun klan ni gani ko hukum
Yang. Hah? Entah hewan apa ni? Cepat ni. कहाँ है कहाँ बह गया गाड़ी में हाँ कहाँ गाड़ी में
Ka tawir katakan yong ga chnong juai ka wa man tudu chibenta yong gani ga wa to ka suntuk siar. Kadang mi gisngi kani ga wa ada em ga haima nei daw ikho engineer ne bha ne gani ga wa I emi bam di iman gasngi kadwon koridor wa chimkhiai hai wa pun kho yaka. Kamte hagani gan rodrik ukhon chonglat ka man le gasngi le kamen yong ga sarkar ka wa ongki 100 days festival de chimenta de wa pun kho ya gi sodong sokun ga suntuk siar de gi nong krek ka office yong ga soil and water conservation department wugi dikhot ka chnong panliar juai yai kho engineer mk musikai wa pun sia hapo I perkhat I perdan yong wi pakawi wa tip chapang I koridor ile kho pom to do huyung hasam hanrai hawro ki sodong ki sokun kamjo le ha ga imlang ga sa lang kamte hai to wi ni ka office yong ga soil and water conservation department ga ka cleaning drive come awareness program hamot suntuk siar ka 100 days festival yong ka sarkar Meghalaya to ka program wole ekmen ye job yong ki scheme o pair yong ki department ka sarkar Meghalaya kamjo le wa pun che pat ba ya ki scheme ki wa pun men toy ki nong chong chnong ga jilla Meghalaya hagini ki chispa asngi ki department o pair da pun man ki ki awareness program hai wa pun snyao tho ye ki pat ba ye men toy yong ki Kani ka festival wai pan environment da chief minister ka jilla Dr Mukul Sangma na do unai chipau we wo kut ko chado unai duitra yong slam thme ka scheme ne ka tanak ka soil and water conservation department to kam ke integrated water management program ka accelerate irrigation benefit program wuki wi ka jo ko porle man ko kam ka sngi ko pun sapriang ne warta ye ikho isuba kam te hagni ka sngi depan man ye ipun kho ye chilen tar ki rot sulok yong go suntuk sia achwa ini woro ada em ga yelang le worom ye gani ka sngi ha ga wada palai da uba dilang state director of soil and water conservation Meghalaya le yo la ye klam plyang no ma di chalam divisional soil and water conservation officer Joai territorial division Joai le yo la ye klam no ma je sumer na ka kyang nang ba ye siat khna memorial society now arwat ki sumer rangba chnong panalier Joai le yo la ye klam no ma si amban parliamentary secretary in charge soil and water conservation ka sarkar Meghalaya uman le kam kongsan hagani gasngi hai pachat ye kiti nyong kongsan hagani gasngi ro ongu iwa kam to upun so I ha ithet I perkhat yong ki khon gi kiti yong I koridor yong I kho I jinger
tengah ini kerpat kam tami pigiman bay wro ge am haini la da I waro I snain tentu I gi khon gi kiti yong I la da pm khon pi we are upsi ini jingmut jing perkhat wa ge jing kho jing subaman go am kam tam uthapi hajibe yong gi khon yong I nga ong yoluti wa ge ni ga ri jaintie yong I le na gastir yong I dauman go ko khoitam bon sin nga cham kham tam sorwa ki khmat yong ginong chong chnong phai gi sadu chi ko sarkar ron hi wo le khoi le subaki le re pikam ginong chong chnong mp ke te banta go ye kre lang go ye kit khie lang le pm big responsibility nga nga ja done liang sarkar kham tam kam hini wada am municipal department miego wan ra ai ko suba la pigam minong chong chnong ye chim banta lang pi tengah banjoro happy ginong chong chnong yong ri jain tia ro wi ton ye kre lang I yo man ka nuksa ayo ka west jain tia yo man ka chnong ka district ko khoitam yo man ka nuksa ye ga state yong I ro wi nang wagini district yo am po ka state yong I yo board ki ye ganuk sa yong I
Cirup bugi wengai Katolik hakalain setelah kepertai ki wengai yang ke balang Katolik parish Jowai hakani ke district le depan emuram ki ki mensin yang ki jugi dekat ki wediyap ko betip kam ke All Souls Day haga ardarik konchong lat haulom jingtap ke balang Katolik hasor Jowai. Hakani ke sendiri yok wasaki haman lagi lom jingtap yang ke balang Katolik le celai degi wengai ki wawan wo bo sentu ya ki wo maya saya yang ki wada thain penyusuk bha da ki rong wo bonjai kamjo dewa thang ya ki mamati haman lagi lom jingtam le nyam ya ke mas wo khoi ne banta ki wadi yap le ha lom jingtap ke balang Catholic Jowai he wada pelai do pudar Simeon Sungo chirop wo Archbishop Thomas menam parampil ke jelanyam Jowai ha chirop ye am lang kiwi gileng do nyam hadin wada senrait de ko kurku ya ki lom jingtap yang ki prawangai Bahayung asem di lum langgi krui haman lagi lom jingtap wa duwai kerpang ne benta ki bamaya yang ki wade khlat no ne ni sla khandau perthai ye kasngi kerpang yang giriu khoi dejo kanmo chisngi chwa kasngi kanmo worom ya ki wade yap katkam ga parom yang rim yang ga balang Catholic da khana ki wa upo Boniface uso da pen kalau ye yung mene blai thau ki am kanong ba rom chegi yung mene hagi spa snam ndrus pa chipau ad Dapan kentangu yagi yunguni dewe buramu haga Maria Thaisati kamjo dele ye borok ki riu khoi ki wede cha yap martir wau ye da ye jingai kamjo le ye ka balang Catholic
Menta gesi ar tarik gade ngeduai kerpang agabenta jam teman sim barak lando ba dangdon lese ha dingpen khoi Bat nakabanta jongki dumi ong jangan sah purgatory di rumah nakabanta jongki bakinyo kecingma kumba tila jokwa barbor nang bakiru kinkiu sebeneng pansyong hak kamon jongkma nangrai kaba kemen susu kolong nakabanta jongi kibarang im jamsa hakane kaperthai Bat kumba rikip bakabanong kongi Kadai kabangi imisa halor kaswa kandel. Kabaan pade dai kane bakamet jong kini kibaratia hapor kandel. Kabada balai kalong kajerkan shomne aga hima bneng. Isim berlayo baptisma baro kaki Kristen. Wala kikalon berper kibalang berper hapa pertai. Bakunju kabalang Kristen Katolik. Mikermes hem bacisim dengan yua baptisma kira long dipun jumblai maka tengok bangin anggur jaga beneng kumbang labur yau Kris.
Kejencha District Badminton Association Jowai depan mango ye 5th Inter Badminton Competition ko sos ngilenter ko sedang nadok ke arpau kenditerik unai chipau he wada poi ke chobukut ha gani ke chiterik ukhonsong lat halom perdi yongpia indoor complex Jowai he amlang ma JK Pesa Presiden ke Senra Jowai kam kongsan Hagani ke tournament the one wo ye chimentar gi nongkrek kam sarkar ni department of repair jong ko West Jentia District Hagi kategori wo pair ki bukan top ya ka men's single, men's double, bukan men's single so hausan snem nen. Hagi ni kesendiri emlang cerup uma JK Pesa Presiden Kesenrat kam Kongsan, wo he chnong golong pergi yang pia uma KF lulu, uma JM Pok Sengap Presiden ke JDBA, bagi cak kursnya. Ha. Yele ke wari chimentar gi nong krek sarkar wo pair depan hun seket ke gi nong wan pet ke hawa pet cikur komlek ke haga men's double uri cementa daw ma em nong pluk wau e pasa negatnat PWD de ye gi pun rem ya gatnat DM and HO ki wa wan wau cementa daw ar pasa wau ti lalu da ar pawi la khat ar wa ar pawi la ar PowerPoint hay kun wan haga men's single yang ki so how sans nem chinen de wan wau cementa daw ma pi nyang ti yang ka CNRD block ha ka wadi ye wau pun rem yaw ma pi la kyang negatnat PWD da ar hawi la khat le wa ar hawi la khat point kat wa hagi konsumen wan ki wan wo yu kun to pi lamari ne katnat DM and HO percha yo en shooting ne ka DSO ha ka wa u en shooting de pandram yo pi lamari adu ar hawi le khat san wa ar hawi le ha hawi e ay klam hagi ni sngi kot yang ka competition uma jeke pasa president ka senraj kam kongsan de kuntu yigi nong e chimenta wam to wi le ke ki duo yo yigi kusnam dan hi an rai to nang yi le cho cho wa nang ku je prang ai joi por le kuntu yigi department wa wan ki cha ka ni ka thau yi le ke wa wan yi chimenta gi kam zo le wa yarap ki ukor chan ni penchong chet yigi department ki yong ki akam gani ka to men
dengan kuntu ya bangun stasiun yang dia wan ni cepat mana ni usang hawo yi feswa hawi cimentabi sampai lain trong chit ko ya ga tuan men kenal je ne pe kami orang ne yo yi ma de na sao men wo yo wa ke west india bangun stasiun lain cepat lagi por na sao mo sistem ni de ki de na kau win no sang ni ko dong ni ga bangun ni kemen no yo akan di bangun teman laga cepat ai polo saja ini yo yang bo le ere ni ba amwa ya praktis mereka ni masuk men yo wa ki patanga ni ki pasa di suyo di amai ni ben ki praktis step ko me de yo ki wa ka bangun project dia unang ko ni project ko apa ni namanya margin jam persen ciro gambar ki wei amlang ki wei sauchet ai bentau tempat yang ni gambar betul ni
First set won by PWD 21-15. One love.
Hagani kesni de amle isam kusnam jiki nongjap ha ka waji kusnam de sam dong ma jaki pasa dailang wo sumbot kongsan ma KF lelu
ngan ikaw president niya atau ikublay iwaro ki members yung to Western Hills District Badminton Association nado secretary di vice president di tournament committees ko pair ya le stompi wan raay ni ganam burom di ba the district commission the youth activities yung but later down UN kan juga EU to ko wi ka fashion to the large mat but ini to what to wa wi ko dei ro ya to dei chimata bil ki wa untuk ka yu award ni lu dei ka dei nang chikmat nang yusuk ki
Katu dupoi cewukut yang gani ku kubor yang igariluk ku blai pi ku dupai ika chamani hagu bituan kete yau kada do kete sengi 7,000 ngot